live. Wow. That went so quick. I was waiting an hour for this and it went like that. Alright, guys, welcome to the stream. Once again, I was actually doing a stream not too long ago. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was a couple of days ago. I don't remember. But by the way, let me know if you can hear me well in the. Is the audio good? Let me know. Put a yes in the comments. Hey guys, hey Delirious Hell, Bill Bond, hello James Montgomery, hi, what up, Prog Rock, yep, okay, everything's good, because the last time, this is something that I noticed after I did the stream. Okay, Marvin says yes, Arlo says yes, B says yes, the Moose of Hornwood says yes, hello James, so yeah. The last time when I had a live stream like this, it was I checked out the live stream afterwards. I checked out the replay, and yeah, the sound was just horrible because I hadn't plugged in my mic. So I thought all this time that I'd been using my real mic, but I didn't. I used the built-in mic, which was horrible. But anyways, as you guess from some of you guys who were on my last stream, you probably saw these visuals last time as well. I actually have a video, another video that I made that I wanted to put in the background here just so that you have some interesting visuals, but I'm not too proud of what I've made yet. Hello, Coma Talks. Hello, Seb. Hello, Topi. Hello, Daniel. Wow, we're getting quite a few people here today. This is awesome. Hey, Angelo. Hey, King Crimson. King Crimson is a great band. So yeah, the discussion of today is basically what's your favorite rock subgenre? So there's a lot of different subgenres within rock. I was actually searching up on Wikipedia not too long ago how many subgenres there is. I'm gonna take a look. Subgenres, Wiki. There's probably a few hundred, right? Something around that. A lot of people love progressive rock, psychedelic rock. Isaac, Captain Moondog loves progressive rock. Smiths suck. Oh well, you know, each to their own. Thrash metal, Jeremy Papin says. Heartland rock, Robin Phillips says. Psychedelic rock, Frederick says. Captain Charisma, indie rock. Death rock. I didn't even know that was a thing, death rock. I thought death metal was the only thing, but you know, genres, right? There's just too many genres out there. Jason says psych rock, uncast, proggy, prog. What does that even mean? Is that like hardcore math rock maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I guess this was maybe a good topic to talk about. The thing is that we can always come up with new genres. We can always come up with subgenres to subgenres. And I just want to know from you guys, what do you think about genres? I know that a lot of people are like, genres is a bit, you know, it's not something that we necessarily want on our music. Some people just hate to label music. Unsynced audio and image. What do you mean? Unsynced? I'm not sure what you mean, Nayara, but yeah. There's a lot. Have you, Joanne or John says, have you heard of the Pace Shifters? They're a Dutch band out of my town. Worth checking out. Kind of grungy. There's just so much music out there to be checked out. So, but yeah, I'll make sure to open up a tab. I'm not taking too many suggestions today, guys, just so you know, but I'll take one here and there if I feel like it. I just get so many suggestions all the time, which is kind of crazy. So, but I just want you to know I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you want to introduce me to new music. Now, when it comes to what I like, I personally love stoner rock. I love alternative rock music. I also love let's see here. Yes, stoner rock and desert rock are my favorites for sure. I also love experimental rock, like psychedelic, but specifically I also love progressive rock. That's one of the genres that I've been heavily into for quite a while. Yeah, vaporwave. That had to come up, didn't it? Dylan and which one of you guys were mentioning vaporwave? John. John S. I actually a lot of you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I actually do see a lot of awesome things in vaporwave. I do love the chill vibe that it gives me. Stoner and Desert, the Moose of Hornwood. You know what? The Moose of Hornwood, you're gonna love one of my newest videos. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna release it onto YouTube because it's kind of a secret as of now. But I'm actually making a series which is gonna be a little bit different compared to my Understanding series, and I'm gonna release it on Patreon, I think. So yeah, but it's not gonna cost much. It's $1. But it's more of a passion project for me. It's something that I personally would love to do. It's videos dedicated to desert rock and stoner rock specifically, because that's one of the genres that I love the most. Nathan asks, do you like early proto-punk glam? You mean glam rock music probably. Do you like early proto-punk? Yeah, I've listened to a bit of oh Jesus Christ, Iggy Pop. I've listened to a bit of his stuff. I haven't listened to what him and his band made, the Stooges, but I do love some of the solo stuff that he did. That's awesome. Is metal its own genre or a really large subgenre? Dimitri and Andrag. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I think that's a. I don't know. I think it's a really large subgenre, I guess, because metal was it originally came from psychedelic rock. You know, it came during the late '60s. Black Sabbath and the Who and all of these very heavy bands. A bit of Cream as well. Cream also experimented with some heavy sounds, as you might know. Do you play an instrument? That's like the most most generic question. I get that in every live stream, but sure, I'm gonna answer it. I used to play rock music before. I used to play the guitar and I used to sing a bit, but I'm a horrible singer, so yeah, never ask me to sing. I love math rock as well. Is there anyone here that loves Dillinger Escape Plan? I love those guys. That's some of the most heaviest music that I've listened to. But yeah, I just love them. I want to make a Dillinger Escape Plan video in the future. Jordan Wright asks, any thoughts on Wolf Alice? Yes, I love the newest album that they came out with. I don't remember exactly what the title of that album is, but yeah, I just love that album. It's a mix of everything. There's a bit of punk in that album. There's a bit of shoegaze. There's a bit of everything, you know. So that's cool. Robin Phillips asks, what do you think about arena rock? I don't have any specific thoughts about that, to be honest. I mean, arena rock is what's the limit for arena rock? You know, what defines arena rock? Is it just the fact that the artists play arena rock, that they can fill up arenas? Is that what it's about, or is it the sort of epicness to the music? Because I know that a lot of people say that Pink Floyd is arena rock and they're epic and they're also filling up arenas. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not good at answering questions here, but yeah. Again, there's so many comments. Again, Arne. Jesus Christ, dude. Du ga meg penger sist gang, ass. Kudos til deg, kudos. Tusen takk. Thoughts on Gilmore era of Pink Floyd? I haven't listened that much to the Gilmore era, to be honest. I've listened to like the big 4 albums, which is Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Animals, and The Wall. But that's about it. And I've listened to their early stuff as well, so I can't really judge. But I love this one song that they put out on. There's this one album where Waters, he was not a part of the band anymore. Just one song that is very, very famous from the 80s, Pink Floyd era. Can't remember the name though. Arena rock is like generic dad rock. Huh. That's what Saudi Pops says. I'm having a hard time. You need to give me some concrete how do I say, some concrete examples of arena rock. I guess The Killers is arena rock. Pink Floyd is arena rock. Maybe even Arctic Monkeys by now. Shout out to Jason Quinlan for mentioning Arctic Monkeys. Learning to Fly. Oh yeah, by Pink Floyd. No, it's not that one. It's not that one, I think. By the way, what you're seeing on the screen right here is for you guys who aren't familiar with this band, whatever is going on here. This is an unreleased video that I'm gonna release in maybe a week from now, maybe a couple of weeks from now. It's a bit of a teaser video, I guess. Teaser of what's about to come. It's called Understanding Crack the Sky. It's Mastodon. That's the name of the band, and yeah, this is one of my top. I would say they're among my top 5 bands. Top 5 bands that have influenced me the most, I guess. Mastodon is really, really high up there for me. 70s glam rock. Shrek is asking, Shrek Pilkington, what I think about 70s glam rock, or what do you mean? I really haven't listened that much to glam rock, to be honest, so I can't say anything, dude. I can't say anything, dude. If you like Mastodon, check out check the Ocean. Yeah, you know what? I actually listened to the Ocean. That's that's really interesting that you mentioned that. Now your comment just flew up there. Daniel, thank you so much for mentioning that. That's awesome, Daniel Skuju, or how I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. Robin Phillips mentions, I know this is a movement rather than a genre, but what do you think of new wave, new romantics? Again, I'm not too familiar with those genres. I mean, I probably listened to some new wave bands, but I've never thought about them as new wave. I guess you can call Devo a new wave band, and also, what others do we have? We have Joy Division. That's new wave, right? The Smiths? Nah, I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm not born in the 70s. I'm a 90s kid, so I'm too young for this. I'm too young. How old are you guys, by the way? That's a very interesting question. Let me know your age in the chat. I'm gonna put my age down here so that you all know. Ba-bam. Spoilers. You're not gonna get a face reveal though. 22, 18, 14, 15, 22, 19, 15, 20, 17, 15, 19. Oh my god, there's too many numbers. I'm dying. 17, a taco says. Logbox, 16, 18, 19. There's a lot of people here. 348. Damn, you're old. 24, 8, 7. Yeah, I don't know. 24 in black. Cool. 69. Wow, you're getting there, man. 87. Okay. I think we're good. I was drowning in numbers as well. I was just looking at the numbers here. I was like, "Whoa, there's too much, guys. Just don't." Okay. I'm infinity. I am beyond time. Shrek Pilkington says. 17 from England, Mr. Shen says. 69, bro. I'm actually 16. Yeah. I wonder when do you guys have any, this is a very off topic, but do you guys like to watch YouTube videos and read about transhumanism? I'm gonna show your comment, Daniel. It was blocked. But yeah, your comment flew away. Transhumanism. No, not Travis Scott. Transhumanism. What do you think about that? What do you think? Do you think YouTube will meld into your body sometime, and you will just like be half a robot, half a human, like a cyborg thing? What are your thoughts on SpongeBob original soundtrack? Kawaii Waifu asks. I haven't listened to the original soundtrack. Do you mean like the soundtrack in the series? Because those are, yeah. What the fuck is transhumanism? Kapan Kapanukul asks. That's it's it's humans and machines being merged together. No, I'm not high. I'm not high. I'm just high on life, baby. Hentai is fantastic. Okay. I don't feel you, man, but it's good that you have a hobby, I guess. Have you heard of any Canterbury progressive rock? Canterbury? No, I haven't, to be honest. Yeah, Ween is a great band, Olivier. I love Ween. I love it. What is your favorite band, guys? Let me know in the chat what's your favorite band, all time favorite, the band that has influenced you the most over the years. Stoner rock, yeah, I love stoner rock, but doesn't mean I'm high right now. Caravan, yeah, I think I've listened to those maybe one time before, but that's a long time ago. Okay, here comes the favorite bands. There's Tool, there's Pink Floyd, Oasis, Doctor Nobody says, Twin Peaks, wow. Radiohead, Queen, Rush, Beatles, John S. says, The Kings, The Sound, At the Drive-In is fantastic. Gorillaz, I love those guys. That was actually the first album that I bought, was a Gorillaz CD actually. Blur, Cream, huh, that's good. That's means I made a good video for you then, I guess. Led Zeppelin, Weezer, Rush, Foles, Sex Pistols, Jack White. There's a few Jack White here as well. Death Grips, cool. Huh, there's a lot of cool bands here. There's a bit of things that I haven't listened to as well. Oh, the Mars Volta, that's awesome. Ja, kom igjen. Yo. Ja, jeg er på stream nå, så bare gjør det veldig kjapt hvis du... Just a moment, guys. I'm just gonna talk to one of my friends. So.
Har du noe cool jeg kan kjøpe deg, eller?
Hæ?
Har du noe cool jeg kan kjøpe?
Nei, sorry. Men lykke til. Alright, Arctic Monkeys, Pixies, Chon. Yeah, Chon, that was a bit of a random band. I didn't expect to see them, to be honest. But yeah, I listened to Chon maybe in September during the fall last year. Let's see here. I just needed to stop for a moment there because one of my roommates came in and he wanted to buy some liquor, but I don't have any liquor, so oh well. What country are you from? George Eriksson asks. I'm from Norway. Early Genesis, best prog in my opinion. Yeah, you know what? I really try to get into Genesis at some point, but it just didn't stick. I guess when it comes to progressive rock, you have to listen to it for a while because it's a bit complex at times. But I'm definitely gonna return back to Pink Floyd. No, not Pink Floyd. What am I talking about? Genesis. My favorite band is Lee. Lee Likes Music, Kawaii says. Do you like death metal? No, I'm not too much into death metal. I bought one album some years ago from Death Haven. You've probably seen it. It's the one with the pink cover. It doesn't look like a death metal cover at all. I haven't listened to Gorgoroth. Nope. Prog is the most overrated rock subgenre. Why do you think that? Why do you think that little hurt? That hurt my feelings. Like really, really deep. It just cut through my heart. Hi, Tigmeister. Nice to see you again. Sunbather. Yeah, that's the one. Kapanokul. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Thoughts on MGMT? I like their new album, and I of course like their singles. Hey, what's your favorite stoner rock band besides Queens of Stone Age? Tacos asks. It's gonna be a boring one. I'm probably gonna say Caius and then Sleep. Yeah, and I also love Masters of Reality is also a great one. Yes, for sure. Billy Dillingham, you have to be a little bit wary of using shit, because if you're using swear words, you're gonna get blocked. So just be aware of that. Lee likes music. Robin Phillips asks, "What's your favorite alternative genre? Grunge, post grunge, pop, punk, Britpop?" I think if I had to say pick one out of those that you mentioned, it would be indie rock. But I also dig. What do I dig? What do I like? What type of music do I like? It's the guy with a freaking 100,000 subscribers asking himself what does he like. But sometimes, I mean, it depends on the mood, right? Sometimes I love to listen to metal. Sometimes I love uh, like I love to listen to Mike Patton, Mr. Bungle. Yeah, some gent stuff as well. Thanks for mentioning that. Battlestar, Nerdarctica. That's a great name, by the way. Yeah, I listen to some Periphery. Would love to listen to that. A stream about rock and no swear. Yeah, that's crazy, right? But I've gotten Mr. Airflex says a stream about rock and no swear words allowed? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, it's because there's been some racist comments here. So I had a I've had a little incident here during one of my last streams, which is it's not fun, but I just decided to put up a feature that will basically ban some of the words that people say. Country is lame. VSVP says. Nah, country can be good. Depends on what you're listening to. If you listen to Beck, his not his newest album, but Morning Face. That's a great folk album. Have you heard about Blackberry Smoke? Steve Rogers asks. No, I haven't. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't listened to. What's your favorite piece of music history trivia? Robin Phillips asks. Favorite piece. I don't know. I love to just learn about all kinds of rock history in general. To be honest, that is the reason why I have this channel, because I just love to find new stories from different bands. I love to see the connections between different rock artists. For example, what you're seeing right now on the screen is the band Mastodon. It's a video about Mastodon, right? And there's actually a connection between Mastodon and Queens of the Stone Age, because Josh Homme, the vocalist of Queens of the Stone Age, is a huge fan of Mastodon, and he was actually featured. He's been featuring. His vocals have been on a couple of their albums, which is kind of interesting. So that's a bit of trivia for you guys who don't, or who are familiar with Mastodon and Queens of the Stone Age. Dangelo Curtis, again, sorry? I don't know why you're saying sorry, dude. There's a lot of comments coming in. Best reggae album. Haven't listened to reggae, Caleb. Sorry. Haven't listened to it. Maybe I'll love it sometime. Maybe I'll just go to some Bob Marley festival and smoke some pot, and yeah, maybe I'll like it. Best shoegaze band. I don't know. There's a bit of shoegaze in. I always like to think that there's a bit of shoegaze in Deftones, but I know that they're more of a metal band, you know. But yeah, shoegaze band. I'm not too big into shoegaze, to be honest, but Slowdive, yeah, that's a great example. You also have what's this band called? My Bloody Valentine. Country is such an underdog genre. Yeah, I mean, there's certain parts in the world where country is really big and has always been big. There's certain parts in America, I guess, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But I just imagine that to be a thing in America. Some of you guys are from America. Let me know if there are certain geographical hotspots in terms of places that where a large part of the population love folk and country. Let me know about that. Ming the Puppy is from America. Cool. Awesome. Let me know, dude. Do you like Roger Waters' solo stuff? I haven't listened to them. Samuel Burge, Queens of the Stone Age, better than Foo Fighters. Yes, I would definitely put him beneath Queens of the Stone Age. But I love Foo Fighters as well. I dig both of those bands, to be honest. Manolis Giannetakis, Jesus Christ, your name is very hard to pronounce. Gojira, that's a great metal band. I've seen them live a couple of times, to be honest. So, favorite metal subgenre? RC32 asks. Yeah, let me know. Say yes or no if you like metal music. Let me know. Do you like metal music? Put yes in the chat right now. And what subgenre in metal do you like? Or love? Or, yeah. Mad seeing you here. Yeah, it's crazy, Built. Yes, there's... Whoa! Again, we're getting a huge hit of yeses. We're getting one Yes, black metal. Yes, prog metal, stoner metal. Stoner metal is cool. Mathcore. Prog, classic, doom, alt metal. Damn. Guys, thanks for all the comments or for just flushing down the chat with... I didn't even know that grunge metal was a thing. Ramaj. I didn't know that, but my favorite has to be let's see, it has to be prog metal, the band that we're watching right now, or this is actually a picture of Rasputin right here, but the band that we're watching is it's a video that I haven't released yet. It's called Understanding Crack the Sky. The band is called Mastodon, and it's a great metal band. You guys should check it out. Their two newest albums, aren't that good, but yeah. Built to Break says, yeah, Sleep are untouchable, he says. And yes, I love Sleep. That's a great band. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Ming the puppy asks. I guess I'm a bit of both. I love to talk, and sometimes I don't. So, yeah. What do you think? What did you think to begin with? Did you think I was an extrovert or an introvert? Let me know. I sound like a robot sometimes in my videos, which can be a bit disturbing to some people. Just gonna drink a bit. Have you heard any... Oh yes, I've listened to before. Yeah. I didn't know they had the same basis as Sleep though, Dylan. That's interesting. Robin Phillips, extrovert. The Moose of Hornwood thought I was an introvert. Lee, do you like Dillinger Escape Plan? Rockster1123 asks. Yes, I love them. 95% introvert, 5% extrovert is me. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's a bit sad because most of the world is really preaching about, oh yeah, you should talk to people, you should blah blah, you should just be as open as possible because then you achieve things, right? Or you, I guess there's just more. People think that there's more things that you can do if you're an extrovert, but I think there's a lot of power in being introverts. I think there's a book actually, a personal development book, which is called The Power of Introverts. Yeah, I think it's just called that. Maybe you should check that out if you aren't happy with yourself in an extrovert world. Have you heard of the subgenre called Pig? No, I haven't heard about that one, to be honest. Have you listened to... what the hell? You guys come up with so many... I haven't listened to that, no. I'm just gonna... What? I can't even pronounce that. I'm an average Joe. I don't know all these bands, average Joe. I don't know. Exactly, man. Introverts rule. Yeah, they absolutely do. Or I think it's power to both, you know. Extroverts are great. Introverts are cool. Ambiverts are cool. Not to love everyone, but you know, I don't have anything against. I don't hold any grudges against anyone. Do you know any Russian musicians? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Maybe I do, but I don't. I just don't know yet. Um, the Moldy Peaches. Yeah, I've heard about them before. People have talked about them, but I've never actually taken the time to check them out, to be honest. Thoughts on krautrock? How do you pronounce krautrock or krautrock? Jesus Christ. I've listened to Can. That's a very famous krautrock band. Yeah, I really haven't listened much more than that. Hey, Theophany, is that how I pronounce your name? Nice to see you here. I see you in my comments all the time, and I just want to tell you, Theo, I really appreciate that you comment on my videos. I know that a lot of you other guys are commenting on my videos as well. Really appreciate it, guys. Archangel Thunderbird says Can is ridiculously good. Yeah, there's actually some people, I heard this from one of you guys. Don't remember but there was one person that commented on one of my videos saying, like, explaining how krautrock was actually the predecessor to electronic music, because they had this they focused on very rhythmic and very rhythmic drumming that continues over a very long span of time. So I don't know if that is true or not, but that was very interesting, if that's true at least, that krautrock sort of inspired some electronic music. I didn't know that. No problem, love your stuff, Theo says. Thanks, man. Olivier Jeanin, what do you think of noise music? Some noise music can be good. I think it's just such a weird genre, don't you think? Noise music? It's because it's just noise. I love when there's a bit of noise and stuff, like there's, for example, Death Grips. They use a lot of noise in their music, but I love that. Depends, you know, if there's noise sprinkled on top of something, then I can dig it, you know, if it adds power to whatever is created. But if it's just noise, then in that case, I can have a hard time getting into it. Foals. You would love my opinion on Foals, Mr. Shen. Well, I haven't listened to them. Do you like Boris? Sody Pops asks. No, I haven't listened to Boris. Haven't. Just gonna grab a bottle of water. Can you hear me opening a bottle of water? Maybe I should just sing all the time and be like this all the time. Oh. Yes, make an understanding, Michael Gira. Gira? I get a ton of requests, so I can't put any more. I have a long list of requests right now. I can't put any more up, sorry. What are your thoughts on American Idiot? I would stump my foot to American Idiot, but it's not a song that I would put on, if you know what I mean. If it came on, I would be like, I would maybe hum it or sing it a bit, but yeah. Ming the puppy, he's scaring me. What do you... Am I scaring you? Anything from Sargent House is pure gold. Where have I seen Sargent House before? Where have I seen Sargent House? Because that is a very big label. I've noticed that. Please stop, you're scaring me. What is scaring you, Meng? What is scaring you? Have you read David Byrne's book on music, How Music Works? That's such an interesting coincidence, Robin, because I actually have that book, and I was meaning to use it when I made my video on the Talking Heads, which is, by the way, my worst video ever. I'm very, very aware of that. And if I could remake the whole video, I would just do that. I would just do that. By the way, is the signal okay, guys? Do you guys see me, or do you guys see the things that are happening on the screen? Do you hear me? Put a yes in the chat, all right? Because I have a few technical issues on the backside here, so let me know. Would you name some of your 10 out of 10 albums? Sure. Crack the Sky, Leviathan, Blood Mountain, all of those are albums from Mastodon. I would give those a 10 out of 10. I would probably give a 10 to one of Kanye West's albums, but I don't know exactly which one is going to be. Beck's Morning Face, I would give that a 10 out of 10. Probably also Damon Albarn's. Yes, everyone is saying yes. Yes, Christian, you're in full HD and you're beaming with your voice. Ooh. Yeah, but shows your beautiful face. Nah, not today. Maybe some other time. Lagging a bit, mate. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that it was lagging a bit. That's why I was asking. Thoughts on Anthony Fantano? Cap'n Knuckle asks. I love Anthony's stuff, to be honest. I guess that's a general opinion by now, a boring opinion. I would love to say, you know, oh, I hate Anthony Fantano and I don't like this about him and I don't like that. He gave that album a 10 out of 10. He's a stupid motherfucker. But I generally find his reviews interesting. He's having a really good personality. And actually, I'm just one person away from Anthony Fantano, which is kind of crazy. There's just one person behind me and Anthony. I don't know if you guys have watched Volksgeist's channel. He has an amazing channel also where he does a lot of video essays. As a matter of fact. He actually met Anthony Fantano last week, which is really interesting. Very, very interesting. Uh-oh. Stream is... Yeah, I noticed it was acting up. What the hell is going on? The thing is, I don't want to stop this and start it again, if you know what I mean. I thought about maybe doing this for maybe another 10-15 minutes, but... Ming the puppy is reacting with OMG. Is that to the fact that I'm just one person away from Anthony Fantano? Yeah, it's crazy. It's I'm so happy for Philip over at Volksgeist because he actually got to eat with Anthony Fantano, and there's a bit of stuff that he's told me, but I can't tell you guys because yeah, I don't know if he wants me to reveal everything, you know, but there's stuff happening between the video essay format and Anthony Fantano. That's what I want to say. Hey, Comrade Sandwich, what's up? Have you brought a sandwich to me this time, or did you forget it again? You piece of shit. You forget it again? You know what it is, but I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love Nine Inch Nails and Cattle Decapitation. But also like stuff like the White Stripes and Arctic Monkeys. Yeah. That's interesting thesis, Crow. I mean, I love those bands as well. Jesus Christ. It's off. What the fuck is going on, huh? What is going on? Okay, the live stream is off. It's on. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna end the stream right here. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll talk later. It's a bit of a glitch up here, I feel. So yeah, see you later. Cheers. Bye.